A world beyond your wildest dreams. Discover Atari. Pioneers in coin video games like Centipede, Tempest, and Asteroids that challenge you, excite you, test you like never before. Discover the Atari that opened your eyes to the world's most popular home video games like Space Invaders, Missile Command, and Warlords. Discover the Atari that brought you a home computer truly designed for the home. Sophisticated for advanced needs, yet simple enough for your child to use. Compose music, play advanced games, manage your finances, all at the touch of a button. Discover Atari. And discover how far you can go.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to the newest episode and the newest season of the amazing Atari Aficionado. So, first things first, I just want to say thank you to all of the fans of this particular series for waiting so long. You've been very patient, and I have not gotten around to doing anything Atari related for quite some time on my YouTube. So, hopefully you all enjoy this episode. So, I'm not going to say much more. Let's just jump right into it because I know you've been dying to see some new stuff. This bag is full of Atari games, and just like in the title of the video, it is the latest Atari pickups. One disclaimer, you may have seen one or two of these cartridges before, and if you have, I apologize, but my collection has gotten so large that it's so tough and so difficult to keep track of what's new and what's old. So anyway, I'm just going to kind of whip them out and show them to you guys. And some of these I've played and some of these I haven't. So I don't have a ton to say about all of them. And for time purposes, I might even just kind of skip over some. But I finally got a copy of Towering Inferno, where you play as a helicopter and you're putting out fires in the building, so that's cool. Did not have Atari Boxing. I'm pretty sure this is just a classic game where you look like crabs that are fighting, but this is a really interesting late release. Really love the artwork on that, and it was in good condition, so grabbed those. Space Cavern I may have shown before. Egomania I don't believe I've shown before. But I love the Space Cavern artwork. It's just so cool. It's a neat card. Egomania I have not played yet. I did see a review on this. It's a really wacky game, so I'm excited. Another one of those bizarre US games releases. Circus Atari, nothing crazy. Maze Mania, didn't have it. Needed to get those. Did not have 3D Tic-Tac-Toe. Did not have Random Golf. So I have those now. Centipede, this might have just been a label upgrade. I think my original Centipede looked like shit, so I think that was what that was. This is a big one right here, Sorcerer's Apprentice. I got a Disney game. That's really exciting. This is from 1983. This is a very old one. This is a very early Disney video game as well, so this will be really cool. This will probably get its own episode. But very exciting about that. Excited to pick this one up. This is fairly expensive. So for you collectors out there, if you see that at like under $10, nab it. Especially if you see it for like $1 or something, just get it. These next two are by Mythicon. I don't remember if I have any Mythicon games. You can see the name on the bottom there. These are both from '83, and they're just so cool looking. And the carts are really bizarre, and I love bizarre-looking carts, and I love the artwork on these. So those will probably get their own episode or something along those lines, but very exciting stuff. Another U.S. games release, I have Gopher, did not have that, and then here is I think this is, Parker Brothers, the board game company. This is Super Cobra. So this is a weird-looking cartridge. Two more weird-looking cartridges. Very exciting to check out what those are all about. Have not played those yet, so I know for the Atari freaks out there, you're like, whoa, what the hell is that? Non-acronym basketball, another one of those telegames. Gunslinger, didn't have those, had to pick them up. Keystone Capers, I'm pretty sure this is another upgrade. I think I had this before, and the one that I had looked like somebody left bacon on it. So this one obviously looks better. Same thing with Smurf. I think my other Smurf one was all ripped up, so that might have just been a label upgrade. That's a pretty cool game. For you Star Trek fanatics out there, this is by Sega, which is awesome. I love the branding on the back there. Like, that's just so in your face, like Sega. And this is Star Trek Strategic Operations Simulator. So can't wait to plug this sucker in and check this baby out. Very excited for that. That's an expensive game. If you can find that for cheap, pick it up. Human Cannonball, didn't have it, needed to pick it up. I think I played that before. Ice Hockey, I believe this was a variant upgrade. Space Shuttle, did not haven't played it. Looking forward to that. We got 2 Activision games here. We got Ghostbusters. I finally acquired Ghostbusters. I'm pretty sure I didn't show this to you guys before. But anyhow, I have Ghostbusters now. That's really awesome. I feel like that's a tough one to find. Robot Tank, another really goofy looking game by Activision. Of course, somebody wrote their fucking name on it, but I cleaned it as best as I could. But fuck you, Jim, wherever you are. And then another one of those weird Mattel incorporated games. That's some baseball. Rampage. I believe I did post this one on my Instagram, maybe my Facebook. And then we have Warp Lock by Data Age. So another goofy looking, Atari cartridge. Really neat Atari cartridge. And obviously there was just the Rampage movie with The Rock. And I think it actually did okay. Here is another upgrade. I don't believe... It's tough to remember what I have now. But Donkey Kong Jr., that's cool. I finally have Donkey Kong Jr., so very excited about that one. And that one is pretty sweet looking. Really good condition. And then I have a new age game from 2003 called Starfire by Yipe. I'm not sure how you pronounce that. But this is one of the Atari games that talks if you have the talking simulator. So I need to get my hands on that. And then as I dig out the bottom of this PlayStation 1 bag, by the way, I'm sure that all made you laugh. This is an Atari show, and I'm showing PlayStation bag. But let me tell you, when am I ever going to get a chance to show something like this? So, whatever. Finally got Zaxxon, the game that Tommy Jarvis brings up in Friday the 13th Part 4. I'm pretty sure that's the game where she's like, Tommy, it's time to eat. And he's like, I'm playing Zaxxon, Mom. So, got Zaxxon, finally. Here is Sneak and Peek, the only game where you play hide and go seek on the Atari 2600. Very strange game. But yes, Sneak and Peek sounds like an adult. Let's not go there. But yes, and finally, the last is by Froggo Games, and there's a cute little frog up in the corner. This is Seahawk. So this looks intense. This looks like a bad Tom Cruise movie from the 80s. So I am excited to play this. So there you go. And apparently this is supposed to work in both the 2600 and the 7800. So that is interesting to note. I'll have to look up and see if this game was released maybe later on. But it's not too often that Atari 2600 games are forward compatible. So this is kind of an oddity, which is pretty interesting. So that's why I ended on that one. But anyway, that was it. That was the pickups video. So I hope this video wasn't too long. Like I said, I just wanted to keep it short and sweet. As always, the amazing Atari Aficionado at gmail.com is still active. You can still send me emails there. Once again, that will be in the description. If I can figure out how to put it on screen, I will. Otherwise, that's it. Jazzy out.
The Defender sees lots of alien ships. The Defender sees lots of radar blips. Every blip is a ship.
Watch this, I got this guy.
On a body snatching trip. And it's up to Defender to save them. Defender, a great Atari game.
Have you played Defender? It's the newest of the smash hit home video games that just keep coming. Only from Atari.
You did better than me.
Have you played Atari today?
The fun is back, as you can see, with the 2600 from Atari. Still under $50, but wait, there's more. There's a stack of new games at your video store. In real sports boxing, the action's rough. If you're gonna make it, you got to be tough. Midnight Magic is an arcade blast. Like a pinball wizard, you got to be fast. Fire Solaris to protect your base, then blast off into hyperspace. The fun is back, oh yes sirree. New 2600 games from Atari.